As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue. They start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 8th-ranked team of the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Take the return, try to get better field position. And good work by the Cubs team to knock down the return man. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yes, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
Might as well stick with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Buys a little time with his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The running back has it. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes for the sack.
And how about with true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking to coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
Throws to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Looking for a block. It's Cross. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set shot. The Longhorns offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Crosses the 45. Running toward the tape. And he was off to the races. Finally tipped up at the 36. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line. The run from the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? He's looking to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. He couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. They get him on the ground after he gets up to move the sticks. The Longhorns are rolling down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll run it to the right side. And they runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting. That's
He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Feeling some heat. He's going to run it. On the move at the 30. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing you. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. There's so much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. On second down, they'll take to the air. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Dances away. He's going to take off. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Sun Devils will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here comes the Texas offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time. It took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Shotgun, they go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land a blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what we had built. So we got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you, like, we're not just your, like, little recruiting system and little farm team, Jesse. Like, we're a real conference that wants to come out and make a statement.
I agree, David. I think the Big 12 throughout the years here recently has done a good job reloading. Brings in good quality programs with a lot of talented football players and those wide open, up-tempo, high-scoring offenses that can give any SEC defense problems.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage. Nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Hines is manning up for the first. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. Still short of the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nice move, creates some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now they'll run the draw. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They'll try to get the first through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's the handoff. Not much work from there. Going to be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Quickly out to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinals team. No better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
I do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads. Trust what your coaches have told you to do. Just go out and do it.
And the Longhorns want to move quickly. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Longhorns are on the move.
Nice job. Nice way of doing that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a win. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that one down a little further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
They'll leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Sun Devils will run it away on 4th down. Looking for a block. It's crossed. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, he's no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that record and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many goals.
Gets it to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that. The Longhorns in the hurry-up.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field and making the nice tackle.
Moving closer to the red zone. It's at 27 on first down. He's going to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. Sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, and let him make some catches and see if I can't get some big plays out.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. And the Longhorns have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Snowed under by the defense. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. After the run, now to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Absolutely unbelievable. And that lead grows even bigger. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive. And now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. They'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly complete. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down in 2nd and 4. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Working the middle, it's complete. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He wants to throw. Finds his target down the middle. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They're bringing heat. Got his man. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Wants to throw on first down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds and complete. Offense in an empty set. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. It'll be incomplete. Trying to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Better find the airport. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Sun Devils send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Hand off from the shotgun. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. One more snap coming before halftime. He'll pull it on the read. It's a fumble. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. And they'll get him down after a solid return. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense.
With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKO.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Quarterback checking the play. Dialing up the 2nd down pass play. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that will be plenty for the 1st down.
Now, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around and I'll just go get 20 yards and pick him up and put him down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Got his man quickly.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. That's a fumble on the play. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the 1st down. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call, keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal coming up. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep.
heartbreaking loss last week.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped there at 17. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession, and the offense is going to have to score. Just narrowly score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Makes one man miss.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive quarterback. Pick up a bunch of yards on the first down. Make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by that offense.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And the Sun Devils headed quickly to the line.
Third down coming.
Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try to run for it. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Sun Devils are flying down the field.
It's a nice run there to get the first down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys.
Can anyone catch him? Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out quickly.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Tackled after picking up the first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
That's a first down for the offense.
They're going to ride this running back. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. Everything in the playbook is open.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the minute. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. He'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Running it to the right. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He'll try to pop the draw. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. Oh, the ball's out on the return. Defense falls on the wall. He'll get turnover. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field position than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession. When you get your hurry and scoring position, take care of the football. Make sure you get some points.
He's got it on the right. Running through contact. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
Big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who can score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Patterson in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let me show you what's going on. Nevada is dominating this one, thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's done since the opening kickoff. They're up by 21 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Quarterback adapting. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they'll run it, looking for the first. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's got the back in the middle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got his man in the middle. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Going up top on first down. Getting some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high profile. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
He's back to throw on second down. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Dumps it to the back. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Complete, out of the backfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They're going to throw it again. Steps away to find some room. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Finds his man down the middle. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 trying to get a touchdown on first and goal.
Arizona State.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Arizona State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already in this offense.
And he made the extra point without problem. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Texas offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points later, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is top.
And I think that's the difficulty being a player. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to play.
And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
Brings up third down.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Makes the grab on the left. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football and run the clock. Get out of here with the
This offense has a second down play.
Brings up second down.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his back in the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Longhorns will snap it on first and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Small game, I know. Again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass and make it on in the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
He leaves it with his back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.